We are back for round 3 of the Breezeway Blend Cocktail Contest Finals. And I want to welcome back to the show the guy who created the Breezeway Blend, my buddy, Mr. Ed Hamilton. Ed, you're back.
I'm back.
It keeps, what are you doing?
You didn't want my pick.
Oh, yeah, that was his back. It seems like you're always here now.
When there's something good to drink.
That's true, and we have 3 new cocktails that we are going to try. And then once we find the winner of these 3.
Yeah, winner from tonight.
Yeah.
And the winner from 2 previous nights.
Right.
Is the final round of 3.
Which will battle for the grand championship, who will get this trophy.
And you can't win it.
I can't win it, no. You gotta sign the back of this thing too.
Oh, sure.
But I'm excited to make the 3 cocktails for tonight. I've tasted all these cocktails. These were the winners of previous live episodes. Ed has not tasted any of these. He doesn't know who created them. So I'm excited to make these drinks for Ed and for you all.
I was gonna say, let's start drinking, but let's start mixing and look responsible.
Okay.
So what are we making?
So we are gonna make 3 cocktails. They are all served in zombie glasses and they are all shaken. This is a cocktail called the Cursed Breezeway, or the Curse of the Tiki. I think we're gonna call it the Curse of the Tiki because that was the title of the first record that the Hula girls ever made. Impressive? I don't know. Okay, and we are going to start this cocktail with 1 ounce of lime juice. You see how I labeled them for you this time?
They're pretty slick.
Thank you.
1 ounce.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna make 1 of these.
We're gonna make
share.
one. Yeah.
There we go.
And then just like last time, we are going to pour it into one of these guys. We're gonna make all the drinks, and then we're gonna add the ice at the very end. 1/4 ounce of lemon juice.
1/4 ounce.
Yeah, not a whole lot of lemon
So we
juice.
could just add this right on top of the lime.
Uh-huh.
Makes it a little easier.
1.5 ounces of orange juice. You like those snaps on those things?
Pretty snappy.
Pretty snappy.
Which is like 1.5.
1.5, yeah, so keep going. Perfect.
I'm so glad I'm perfect. I got really tired of being awesome.
Oh my God. 1/2 ounce of cinnamon syrup.
So we should have put this in first
How come?
so that we could rinse the measure with the other ingredients, because this is pretty sticky stuff.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
But that's okay. I'm not a bartender.
Well, we're gonna use the Breezeway blend to rinse
That'll rinse.
all of them at the end. Okay. 1/2 ounce of vanilla syrup. You keep saying you're not a bartender, and it seems like you keep coming on the show bartending.
No, I'm pouring.
Oh, pouring, yeah. Bartending's a different thing.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah, it's a very talented skill people have.
Yeah, you got to be able to put up with customers, and I'm not very good at that.
Okay, we're gonna do 1/4 ounce of orgeat. Perfect. Okay, and then it's gonna be 2.5 ounces, the Breezeway blend.
And we only have 2 ounce measure.
It's true, so how about 1.5 and 1?
That would be good.
The nice thing about this cocktail is that you'll use more of the Breezeway blend every time you make the drink.
Every time you use more.
Every time you make this cocktail, you will use more alcohol, which is good for, us selling bottles.
Yeah, but 2.5 ounces isn't too much.
Okay, so that is the first drink. Okay, the next cocktail is called the Hula Hula Bang Bang.
Hula Hula Bang Bang. Okay.
It's also named after one of my songs. I didn't name these, but I appreciate them including my band in the names for these drinks. Okay, we are going to start with 3/4 ounce of lime juice. Okay. 3/4 ounce of pineapple juice. Pineapple juice kind of goes a long way, so I'm curious to see how this ends up tasting. 1/2 ounce of orange juice. 1/2 ounce of coconut cream. We're gonna use the goo here.
The real goo.
Yeah.
1/2 ounce?
Yes. Oh man. And they actually specified Coco Lopez, so this is not gonna be totally true to the recipe, but these things are so convenient, even though I do believe that Coco Lopez is a better product. Not sponsored. Ugh.
Oh, what else are we looking at? What other ingredient?
Dawn Spices number 2.
How much?
1/2 ounce. So this is a mix of vanilla syrup and allspice. And then 6 drops of absinthe.
Yeah, watch me mess this up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
That stuff will get you.
Yes.
It's flavorful, but it's also very potent flavor. Okay, so then we're going to shake or flash blend that with crushed ice, pour and strained into a zombie glass. So we will leave this here, and then we're going to make one more cocktail, and this cocktail is called the Captain's Cooler.
Okay, does this make the Captain cooler?
This does make the Captain Cooler. 1.5 ounces of lime juice. Okay. 1.25 ounces of honey syrup, or honey mix, yeah.
Honey mix, same thing.
Yeah.
1.25.
Correct. Oh, so we do a 1 and then 1/4.
Or we go to right there.
That works also. 2 dashes of Tiki bitters.
Bitterments.
Yeah. That's a good dash. Huh? So we need 2 of those though.
That was more. That's perfect. That's pretty close.
Okay, and then 2 dashes of orange bitters.
Fee Brothers.
I know somebody out there is getting super fancy with their ingredients, aren't they?
How many dashes?
2. Very nice.
Okay, and how much rum goes in this one?
2 ounces. Perfect. Okay, and then 2 ounces of soda water. So we're gonna save the soda water for the end. But these are the 3 cocktails. So why don't we get to mixing these things, and then we can finally have a drink. It's like, come on, man.
Come on.
So the first cocktail is called the Curse of the Tiki, and he says that you can taste the citrus roll into the vanilla, into the cinnamon. It's evolving. He says this cocktail will be evolving.
How do you mix it?
Like this.
We're not looking for pros. We're looking for a good tasting drink. So we can shake these 2 right now.
Yes. Okay, and then the last drink, they specified that they wanted it strained into a tall glass using ice cubes. So very fancy instructions. So the first one, again, the Curse of the Tiki. We need to garnish that with an orange slice. Okay. And a smoking one of these guys.
Oh yeah, what is that? What are you smoking there?
It's a cinnamon stick. Okay, so we're just going to torch this. Oh.
So that's enough cinnamon to grind for weeks of cocktails, and we're going to use it in one drink.
That's correct. The second one, the Hula Bang Bang. Garnish as desired.
It's got to be mint.
This is how I will garnish it. As desired.
I'll put a little piece of orange on there.
Sure. If that's what you desire.
Give it some color.
And the last cocktail doesn't say to garnish it with anything. So here we are.
Well, throw some mint in it. Do you ever have enough mint?
No.
Okay.
Never have enough mint. We don't skimp the mint. All right. And these are the 3 finalists for round 3. This is the Curse of the Tiki. I love the smell of the burning cinnamon. Okay. Yeah.
Pretty well balanced.
Citrus, well balanced.
Citrus.
Mm-hmm.
Citrus goes well with rum. Not too sweet.
Mm-hmm. A lot of interesting flavors there. It's kind of a creamsicle.
Yeah, a little bit.
Dude, that's like a creamsicle.
Without the ice cream.
Oh, it's so good. I really like that.
I do too.
Yeah.
But we have more to do.
Okay. The next one is the Hula Bang Bang. This is lime juice, pineapple juice, orange juice, cream of coconut, Dawn spices, so you will get some vanilla in this.
And pineapple juice,
Mm.
which has a tendency to dominate things.
Yeah, it really does. It's delicious, but it is heavy on the pineapple, huh?
Yeah. So pineapple goes a long way.
That's a good kind of a lesson for home bartenders and like commercial bartenders too, that the pineapple can really dominate. I mean, because it was just...
And it seems so benign, but
Yeah.
Really,
3/4 of an ounce.
3/4 of an ounce is a lot in that size drink.
Yeah, and then it essentially just becomes kind of a pineapple drink. So.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, last one. Captain's Cooler for the captain here. This is lime juice, honey syrup, tiki bitters, orange bitters, and soda water. Oh, did we put the soda water in?
Nope. Soda water on top.
Sure, 2 ounces.
So we're gonna shake it again, or what?
No, we definitely don't want to shake soda water.
No, we don't. But
So this is actually okay the way that we did this here. Essentially you'd want to have it down at the bottom and then pour the drink in on top. But if you just stir this up, should be okay as well.
how about if I blow bubbles in it?
Yeah, please blow
No.
bubbles in that and then I'll drink after you. Go ahead. Captain's Cooler. What do you think?
I don't want to prejudice your opinion.
It's really good.
That's good.
It's light. It's got like nice texture from the bubbles. You get a little bit of that kind of anise flavor from the absinthe or the Pernod. Do you think you have tasted enough to make your decision?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you feel like it's between these two?
Yeah, I think it's this one, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Although there's a lot of ingredients,
Mm-hmm.
and I tend to not do a lot of ingredients, but they could be batched.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's the most balanced.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't necessarily burn cinnamon. It adds smoke, but it doesn't add anything to the cocktail itself.
I don't know. Every time I go into a place like Smuggler's Cove or Strongwater, there's always that scent of burning cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
And I just know that it's like fancy cocktail time.
And they haven't burned the place down yet.
Right. So I don't know. If you're going to make this one at home, do it with your own discretion. You don't
Yeah.
need to do it, but I do enjoy that.
Well, you're not putting smoke in the drink.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's not like we're
But
smoking a whiskey.
take another swig there and see if you confirm my educated opinion.
I just love that. I really love
That's really good.
that. Okay. So the
From
winner
the first album.
from the first album, from the Hula Girls' first album, the winner of this week's Breezeway Blend Cocktail Contest semifinal or final?
Well, it's not really a quarterfinal. It's a third final.
Third final is the Curse of the Tiki. So congratulations to the winner of that one.
And that will be moving on with 2 other cocktails
Right.
in the next show,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll have a winner.
Yeah, so on the next show, all 3 of those drinks will end up on the backs of Hamilton Breezeway Blend rum bottles, but the grand champion gets the most coveted trophy in all of the Breezeway
That you've ever given.
that I've ever given. Yes. All right. Follow Ed Hamilton on Instagram at EdRumGuy and buy Hamilton products wherever you can.
Thanks for the drink, man. We're going to do this again soon?
Yeah, well, we got to figure out who wins.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Good. See you next time.
See you later.